You could say there's a budding artist in all of us.
Yeah, one local studio helping a special group of people find their inner artist. Johnny DiLoretto is live this morning at the Open Door Art Studio in Grandview Heights. Johnny?
Andy, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're looking for unique gift ideas, check some of this stuff out. There's like crafts, and there's art on the wall, very cool original works of art. Courtney Yoakum, the director here, tell me, what are you guys, in a nutshell, Open Door Art Studio?
Basically what we do here is we provide art services and art education to adults with mental retardation and developmental disabilities, and we also help support local artists through consignment.
Very nice. When you come back, we're going to check out what our participants are working on, and I'll get a lesson or two myself. And that's next.
Columbus's Johnny DiLoretto is in a different kind of studio this morning, an art studio.
And he is joined by a big group of artists. Johnny?
That's right, Terry. Good morning, Andy. This is Courtney Yoakum, the director of Open Door Art Studio. And Courtney, explain to everybody again what this place is.
Well, basically what it is we do here is we provide art services and art education to adults with mental retardation and developmental disabilities.
Okay.
And we also help support local artists through consignment.
And you sell this stuff. I mean, there's some great stuff on the walls, like the paintings. There's amazing art here.
We do. And everything that we have is all handmade.
Okay, so how does it work exactly? Because here are artists. They're in here. And, yeah, so where do they come from, and what do you teach them?
Well, our artists come from a variety of different communities in Franklin County, and we teach them a variety of art services. We have individuals that enjoy painting, and we have individuals that enjoy sewing, and like we have an individual that's making some of our snowflakes over there.
Yeah, Randall's really good at that, right? He loves making the snowflakes. He's going to teach me how to do that later. And then Marjorie's working on that painting right there. It looks like a building turned on its side. That's very cool. There's a lot of cool stuff. So when you guys come back, we are going to begin making what you guys call a totem, one of your signature sort of ceramic pieces. You'll teach me how to do that. And then later on, Randall's going to teach me how to make these snowflakes. So it's really fascinating. And it's all for sale.
Yes.
So you can come in here and buy a unique Christmas gift.
Certainly.
All right, very nice. Thank you very much, Courtney. Appreciate it. Come on back. We're going to have more here at Open Door Art Studio in Grandview. Also make some cards, too, as well, Christmas cards. Everything you can think of, right here.
Well, good day. Columbus's Johnny DiLoretto is busy getting to work this morning.
He's live at the Open Door Art Studio in Grandview, where they turn people with disabilities into budding artists. Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Good morning, Andy. Good. We're making gifts. We are making totems. These things right here. That's kind of like your signature piece here, right? Courtney? And Barb is the master at them, so I'm copying her and watching here. But, you know, it's a little tight space you guys work with here.
It is. It's can be a challenge at times.
But you're a part of a bigger sort of operation?
We are a part of a bigger company called Columbus Center for Human Services. And Columbus Center was envisioned in 1979 and came to fruition in 1983.
Okay.
And we provided residential services, and we still do provide residential services to individuals with MRDD.
All right, nice. Now, explain to me, Courtney, sort of the process here. I mean, I'm just kind of making designs and whatnot. Oh, that's cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. What you're doing here is you're adding an embellishment, a texture to the clay before you cut your shape for the totem.
All right.
And you're doing quite a good job.
Thank you very much. Okay, and then you just take like
whichever
something like
shape
this?
You're interested.
Do you have to twist it or anything?
No. You just pull it out, and then you push it out.
But I ruined my thing. Oh, no, that's cool.
No. And then, it's important, you have to put a hole in each one.
All right. How do
you just
like
take,
in the middle of it?
Yep.
Back on the back, on the bottom?
Just through the front. There you go, with the texture.
Now, I think it's really cool some of the techniques that the artists are learning here. Like Tommy and Marjorie, their paintings. Like, what kind of techniques do you teach them?
Well, we teach a variety of techniques. Marjorie is doing more of a non-representational painting right now. She's doing more of a color study. And then Tommy likes to work from drawings that he did from life studies. And that's his interpretation of a car. Yeah,
it's very cool. Tommy has some great artwork here. They all do, but it's pretty amazing. Okay, come on back, and we're going to talk to some of the volunteers about their work here, and I'm going to continue making my totem.
This morning, some local artists are sharing their skills.
They're helping people with disabilities become paid artists. Good Day's Johnny DiLoretto is live in Grandview Heights.
And Johnny, this would not happen without a dedicated group of volunteers, right?
Absolutely not. Not without people like Ellen Petrozzella. And Ellen, you are an art student.
I am.
Where at?
I am at Capital University getting my art teaching certification right now.
So you became involved with this program how?
Well, about a year ago, I was trying to make a career move and wanting to get involved in the arts, and I found Open Door online and came in and met with Courtney and started volunteering.
And this is Courtney right here, right? And she's, Courtney
the
out
studio
there.
director.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, and tell me about how this affects you. Why do you do it?
Well, I think art is incredibly important. I think it helps you express all kinds of areas, and I really enjoy working with the participants and sort of helping them express what they may not be able to do with their hands.
Right, and that's kind of the key, right? Because you're really collaborating.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like when I've asked you, what are you teaching them? That's kind of not the point, really.
Right. Courtney puts it in the way that we're sort of like tools. My hands can serve as Elaine's hands, and I try to help her do what she may not be able to do.
And then where do you plan to go with this?
Well, I decided that I wanted to be an art teacher while I was volunteering here, and so that's what I hope to do within the year.
And I imagine it's pretty rewarding?
It's great. It's great. I love volunteering here.
It seems like a lot of fun and really surrounded by great people and beautiful works of art. Check this out. These are snowflakes, and these are some of the things they do here. They make You can make these at home. I think they're, frankly, quite cool.
Very cool.
Right? John Worthington is going to help us, and Randall make these snowflakes. It starts with white paper bags, right? Randall, you can go ahead and start coloring them, and then John, walk me through the process.
Well, what Randall does, he takes the dye and either squirts it, dips it,
anything you want.
Works it with his hands, yeah.
Okay, and different colors. How do you get the dye? Like, how can we make that? Just with food coloring?
Yeah, we use food coloring a lot. You can buy just bags of dye that you mix with water.
Okay, so then they have to dry, right? But then you take the bags like this. Preferably, you have to follow the instructions. Is that right?
Very, very important, yeah.
Okay.
Or they won't turn out right.
So we have 6 bags here that have been pre-colored.
Yes.
And then you can see that the bottom part were cut out.
Yep.
Now what do we got to do?
You just cut off the tops, and then you stack the bags on each other, and then you're going to take your glue.
Okay.
You're going to run down the middle.
Now that's a really cool design. Were you going to see this or not?
This part, no. You're
Doesn't
not
matter.
really going to see. What you're going to see is the folds. That's the part that really sticks
we're seeing
out.
here on the flakes above or the sides. Okay, so we're going to glue these together.
You run it down the middle about 3/4 of the way.
Well, did I just
on the
screw it
sides.
up because
No,
I went
think
all
you're
over the
good.
sides and stuff?
You're all right.
All right, we will continue this. We still have a totem in the making and snowflake in the making. So by the time the show is over, we'll have some really cool stuff to show.